Hiya, fam. Welcome back. Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm Joe.
I'm Dan.
We're back with another reaction. It's more Vikings. Which one, Dan?
This is episode 6, Burial of the Dead.
Burial of the Dead. They tried to attack Ragnar's family, and they blew it.
They killed everything else and everybody else, but not him.
Not the person they were looking for, and now they're going to pay the price, methinks.
Yep, Ragnar is forcing their hand.
Well, let's get into it. Skull, fam.
What is
Floki.
This man says there's a message for you from Ragnar Lothbrok.
Ragnar Lothbrok challenges you to meet him in single combat.
Come on, you coward. Let's see what you got.
Yeah.
Ragnar said that if you refuse his challenge, then shame would follow you the rest of your life.
There would be greater shame in accepting a challenge from a criminal.
Oh, what a cop-out.
The challenge is declined.
Stones and bones.
Yeah. You can't avoid this.
Does he desire to be Earl?
If he kills you, would it not be so?
Yeah. Maybe you should stop him, Earl.
Yeah.
Tell Ragnar Lothbrok I accept his challenge. Take him away.
All right.
Well, okay, that worked out nicely.
I mean, if you want to die,
Not like he can avoid it. Ragnar's going to find a way to kill his ass.
probably.
Let's go away. Let's leave here.
He's old. What are you frightened of?
You can't fight. You're still too weak.
Can't be that weak.
Perhaps that makes a sequel.
Never fight unless you know the odds are in your favor. That is our way.
Oh, come on, don't cry. You'll be all right.
Our fates are already decided.
I don't believe that, and neither do I.
I do believe it.
Well, then he should have no problems.
Come to bed. You need to rest, to sleep.
Something tells me he's going to get plenty of sleep here soon.
The sleep of the dead, yeah.
Yeah.
I must kill a man for whom I have the utmost respect.
You respect Ragnar Lothbrok.
He is what I used to be, and he was right about the Western lands.
Too late to realize that now.
I'm about to say, man, he's not going to make friends with you now.
I always knew that in my heart.
Then why didn't you tell him?
Because the moment that I reached out to Ragnar Lothbrok was the moment that all my supporters would have deserted me and joined him.
If you had shown yourself a good Earl, people would have supported you.
Would have shown that you're trying to better your society.
And maybe he's opened the Western lands for me.
No.
He's opened the gates of Valhalla. Oh.
I'm sure that's our first child.
Oh, no.
You poor girl.
Get up and fetch me some pickled herrings. I'm starving.
Ugh.
I don't like the smell of them in the bed. Clothes are smelly enough as it is. Why can't you just wash like everyone else?
If you don't get up and fetch me some herrings, I will beat you.
Bullshit. I bet she'd whip your ass.
Probably.
Who is this Ragnar Lothbrok? I've had many people talk about him.
He's my father's enemy.
Jesus.
Poor girl, man. She got a horrible situation there.
She really does.
Give me your favor this day. Grant me your blessing as you have done in the past, and I will make a sacrifice of my enemy. If his death pleases you, give me a sign.
Man, I feel like they ain't done with him, man.
Our sons here. Believe at least in them and in yourself.
Oh. I will say I do hate that his sons were treated, you know.
Don't look so worried.
All his hair grew back.
He's been here a while. I'm sure he gave up.
Where's Rollo? He looks good. Okay. Oh.
Ugh.
Oh, they sliced his face up.
He's not so okay after all.
Let's do this.
We're wasting no time.
Each man has 2 shields. If both are broken, there can be no further replacement.
Kind of sounds like the 13th Warrior when they were fighting there.
Oh, you want to move straight to one? Okay. We only got 45 minutes after all. Oh.
Guess they gave you the cheap sword.
Yeah, you know they did. There you go. No shields.
Yeah, but he still has a sword.
Oh, it's axes.
Axes.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Come on, get him. I love it. A fight for the chieftain. Oh, no!
You got a shot in.
Damn!
Well, the Earl's not bad.
There you go. Ooh, you got him. Good job, Ragnar.
It's over.
It's over. Odin's here.
Come to collect the soul.
Lord Odin is here. I shall dine after all at the high table of the Aesir.
Sure. If it makes you feel better.
Yeah. Oh.
He was gonna die anyways. He's just speeding
done.
up the process.
It's pretty merciful, all things considered.
Yeah.
Tonight, I shall be drinking with our boys.
I know, but she's thinking about her place too.
Mm.
Harrelson's like, I don't care. Goodbye.
Kill him.
Nah,
For what? It was an honorable victory.
because he's scared now.
Kill him!
Get him, Rolo!
They're gonna kill you.
Kill him! Yeah!
Yeah, just die already.
I did enjoy that.
Good.
Ha!
How dare you touch my daughter?
You know what? There you go. Good,
Yes.
good. For you, Siggy.
Hail, Earl Ragnar!
Hail,
Earl Ragnar.
Earl Ragnar. Okay, now go get yourself patched up, and where's that treasure? Where's that shit he buried?
Oh god, you probably never find it.
Probably not.
They just killed the only two people that know where it was.
Yeah, fine. Keep it. We'll find more.
Take it. Take it.
Go on now. You've earned it.
Yay.
Hell of an upgrade from your farm.
We needed a new place to live, so.
Yes.
I have come to swear to you my allegiance and fealty.
You are my friend. And you, Torsten. And you, One Eye. You are my friends.
Good man. Thought that was the Swede there for a minute. I'm like, oh,
No,
okay.
he's dead.
What is your name?
Tostig, Lord Ragnar.
Do you swear allegiance and fealty?
By my sacred rings, I swear. I also have a favor to ask, Lord. Next time you go raiding, you take me with you.
Really?
I have been a warrior all my life, and I watched all the companions of my youth die. Never once was I touched by a blade.
Then you're a good warrior.
All the friends and companions feasting and drinking. I am forsaken.
He's alone in the world. Okay.
Gift me the chance to die with honor in battle and join my friend in Valhalla.
Give him the chance, Ragnar. It's what he wants.
An honorable request, why not?
When we return to England, let's take him with us.
All in favor?
Aye. Damn right. Take him with you.
You have already paid a heavy price for your loyalty to me.
Nevertheless, I swear to be true to you, your wife, and your family.
Okay.
As long as your good fortune holds.
Always got to be something with you, huh, Rolo? They've hoisted new flags. Got quite fascist here all of a sudden.
It is horrible now.
Who is she? One of the Earl's slaves. All of his slave women were asked who wants to die with him. This one agreed.
What?
These other servants are preparing her.
Why?
Someone to accompany him on the journey.
She wants to do that?
Apparently she volunteered. Why, I do not know.
It's got to be hard on the wife to know that if one of your slaves is going to go with you.
In theory, I imagine it would be to serve him, no, not take her place.
No, you're going to be a slave in the afterlife? Sounds like a horrible fate.
That kind of sucked, doesn't it?
Yeah, I wouldn't agree to that. Nice Viking funeral.
Video games.
Are we still at a funeral? Oh, yes, we are. Okay. Oh, okay. We're celebrating life.
Yes. Feels a bit Greek in nature. You have, like, games, and you have a funeral pyre.
Yeah.
You need the drink, priest.
Oh, look, the kid's bartending for you, man. You got a future, Bjorn. She's drunk as shit.
Oh, yeah.
One who has chosen to die. What are they doing?
She is having sex with the men who live in there. One of them says to her, "Tell your master I did this out of love for him."
Oh. Yeah, I know. I don't like it either, Alice.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how do you respond to that?
No.
Silence.
Björn, who is that woman?
We call her the Angel of Death.
She's really tall.
Yes.
One last drink, make sure you're good and numb.
I can see my master.
He is in Valhalla. Let me join him then.
Yay.
What's the matter with you, priest?
I don't want to watch.
It's only death. You will stay or my father will hear of it.
God damn, Bjorn. Leave him alone. It's not his custom.
Oh, she got that pretty fast.
Okay, I guess she... Better than being burned alive. God dang. So be it. Bjorn, you little psychopath.
I ask permission to light the fire.
Okay.
Seems fair.
Oh. Well, that's harsh. Why?
I imagine he had issue with her.
She's no threat to you now.
I mean,
you just took that away from her family.
To be fair, she was kind of encouraging some of the things he did, though.
She's still loyal to her husband.
Fair.
But yeah, she did kind of have a fickle way of going about it, didn't she?
Mm-hmm.
She's quite flexible.
I have something important to tell you, husband.
Child?
I'm with child again.
Yep.
Well, congratulations, Ragnar. This is the best day ever.
You're an Earl and a third-time father?
Yeah.
I know you're a boy. The seer told me. You have made me a happy man.
Oh. How many children was he promised?
I don't remember.
Oh, okay. Seer told him he had a bunch of boys, though. Damn, Lagatha, you're going to be busy. That's all right. If I was married to her, I'd keep her busy, too.
Turn off all the treasure they can.
Oh, my God. Really? Okay, then if you're just going to steal their money.
Oh, too late. Somebody got you.
Have you come to kill us?
Why would I do that?
It is often the way the new Earl deals with the family of the old.
I won't kill you.
Not if you give me some of this treasure.
Even if we don't die, they will still shun us like a bad smell.
No one will force you to go anywhere.
I believe that.
Nobody would mess with Rollo anyways.
No.
You were once married to an Earl. Would you not like to be married to another one?
Who?
What do you mean, who?
What are you doing, Rollo?
Yeah, what are you doing? You're not an Earl.
You are not going to seriously try that with your brother. Now we're going to live inside with all the critters.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't freeze.
That's right.
Did they bring the piggies inside too?
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
they did.
The pigs are fattening nicely.
Good.
Good.
Just like your mother.
It's cold, even in here.
Be a man. Oh, okay. Never mind.
Put a jacket on.
I can't wait for the spring or the raids. I want to go to England.
Just be like,
No,
You're still so young.
But why?
because I said so.
that's always a
Don't
good
be
enough
too
reason.
impatient.
But you cannot alter my fate.
You sound like your uncle when he doesn't know what to say.
Ooh.
Mm.
All these smart responses.
Ragnar, I've heard many of your stories, but tell me, what is Ragnarok? I've heard mention of it several times, but so far no one has explained the meaning to me.
I know, and they all get like really offended when you bring it up.
Let's show this ignorant Christian what Ragnarok is. Get the leaves.
You can't just tell them.
It's a hallucinogen.
Okay, that sounds better.
The twilight of the gods will happen like this. There will be 3 years of terrible winters and summers of black sunlight.
Ooh.
The wolf, giant Fenrir, will break his invisible chains. The fire giant will come flaming across the bridge to destroy the gods. Thor will kill the serpent, but die from its venom.
Damn.
Oh, this is getting creepy.
Fenrir will swallow the sun.
I've heard of Fenrir. I know that from mythology. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Winter's over. Okay.
Northumbria, 794.
Brought more boats this time.
Mm-hmm.
They came in 3 ships, and those ships are now sailing up the Tyne.
Oh, yeah. Coming right to knock on your door.
They are ships that can cross the oceans, but also sail up rivers.
Yeah.
You accuse them of having supernatural powers.
I merely said they fought like demons, with no fear of death.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
Come, all of you. I have something new to show you.
Oh,
Let the serpents bite these devils. Let them also bite those too weak and afraid to fight to the death for their king and...
Oh, what? No!
Are you not certain anymore that God will raise you up from the grave?
Have mercy!
Personally, I hope he does not. I hope he leaves you there to rot.
Good lord.
Gee, that's mean.
Oh my god.
Well,
dropped him in a pitiful full of snakes.
yeah, this guy's dead.
Oh, they're constricting on him? And they're biting?
And they're biting him.
Let us prepare to defend ourselves against these heathens and barbarians.
Jesus. Ayla sucks. Hail Ragnar.
Hail Ragnar.
Hail Ragnar. Ah, yes. Good for him.
Yeah.
Good for him and his family. I'm glad things happened the way they did there.
Yeah. I kind of expected that the fight would, take a longer time getting there and getting done, and that's how the episode would end, but they got it over pretty quick.
They really did, didn't they? All things considered, I'm happy for Ragnar because he was doing this on some pretty severe wounds.
Right.
I'm glad he was able to overcome that and show his people what's possible through sheer will of mind. So, yeah.
Well, probably helped too that he was half the Earl's age.
And that he was born of Odin's better stuff there.
Yeah, when you have the gods on your side, who cares?
Yeah. Earl Ragnar. That has a ring to it. Dig that.
Rolls off the tongue, doesn't it?
It kind of does, yeah. And then afterwards, seeing how the Ragnarok was played out there, the kind of like a play, because everybody was kind of getting involved.
Yeah, everybody was kind of standing there listening, and then you had people who were dressed up in like wolf skins, kind of walking around the room.
I thought they were just going to tell them, but I guess it's for them. It's not something you can just explain. You have to tell it through story, I guess.
Well, I mean, you could probably explain it, but I think it's probably more effective too if you do the whole hallucination thing. It'll kind of put a fear into you, which is proper because it is an apocalyptic scenario.
Sure.
So
I'm perfectly fine with how they did it because I like seeing if we can get any culture out of it. I like seeing what a culturistic explaining of something would be.
Right, and you saw that too with the Earl's funeral. They went through the whole procession. They had the games out there. They had everybody drinking and cheering and participating in the event.
Then they sacrificed a boat for him to go in. Lit it on fire. The slave going with him, I don't know that I fully understand that and why she would agree to do it.
Why she would agree to do it, I don't know. I can kind of understand the idea from a certain extent because they say whatever hoard you have buried with you goes with you when you die. Ideally, too, like the kid, they killed the kid because they wanted the kid to guard the treasure in the afterlife. So, if you're a heroic figure who's earned your way into Valhalla, you could see a heroic figure having a servant with them, right? Someone who tends to the lesser things that they need in the afterlife.
I guess, but that's a good thing for you. It's a horrible thing for her because she has to stay his servant for all eternity.
Honestly, I don't know what the outcome would have been for her otherwise. It's not like she was going to earn her way into Valhalla another way.
Well, I mean, if other people were going to get there, surely she could too, right?
If she was a warrior, yes. As a slave, I doubt it.
Well, that's a bad fate then. Maybe you shouldn't keep slaves. Because you're denying them an honorable death, I
mean, realistically, you could have freed her at any time if you wanted to.
Or just not had slaves.
Yeah. Again, it's one of those things where, there's a gray area in everything everybody does in this show. There's no really good and bad people.
That's fair. Okay.
There are people you might dislike. There might be people you like, but there's nobody that's truly good.
Right. But I want to know what's going on with Rollo there, because is he plotting against his brother already?
I don't know if he's necessarily plotting, but I think at some point he figures, well, if I'm the brother of an Earl, that's got to have some impact on my future. Because think about what happened with Harrelson's daughter. She got married off because she was a relative, and she got married to somebody in power. If Rollo is the brother of an Earl, then that gives him some political status, which he could potentially use to move in somewhere else.
I suppose so. Maybe create another earldom somewhere else.
Perhaps. Or just take over somebody else's earldom under the guise of working with your brother.
Maybe.
Yeah. Or it could just be, like you said, he eventually plans for Ragnar to die and take his place.
That's not cool, man. Ragnar's going to make you rich if you stick with him, man.
Yeah, more than likely.
Chill out, Rollo. That's what I would say.
I mean, at this point, he hasn't made any moves against him, and it's been like, 3 or 4 months at least.
I'd say he's had opportunities.
Yeah.
So, no, let it play out, man. I bet he's got good things in store for you if you just chill.
Yeah.
On top of that, I was also really glad that Siggy killed that guy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's like, man, you're old and it's inappropriate for you to be wed to this young lady. Because this was against her will, too. So
Yeah, neither her nor her daughter wanted any part of that. Kind of have to wonder, though, if there are any repercussions for that because the guy was a cousin to the king.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Yeah. Now he's dead at your hands.
We don't tell him that.
Oh, yeah, he had a heart attack. There's nothing.
We tried to perform an open heart surgery. And it didn't work.
It didn't work.
Yeah.
You choked on a pickled herring?
That's what I was. When you see him, he's just got a whole fish hanging out of his mouth. He should have chewed.
The man was a terrible person.
But nonetheless, it's happened and it's over, and
yeah,
she doesn't have to deal with it again. So I'm at the very least, I'm happy for her and Siggy for that, because they're not under the yoke of somebody like that.
Now they have to deal with Rollo, who's the only thing protecting them apparently.
I wouldn't pick a fight with Rollo.
No, I wouldn't either. But
I don't see Ragnar giving him grief for it.
I don't see him doing that either. But at the same time, we're sitting here wondering what Rollo's intentions are with his brother. You have to sit there and wonder if he's not endangering them with his words and actions.
No, you got a good point there. Time will tell, I guess.
Yeah.
So, but now we're dealing with King Ayla again.
With more men.
With more men, and he's clearly not a good person either.
No.
He's willing to throw people into a pit of snakes.
He does not take losing lightly.
We'll see. I want to see how well he defends his country then, now that he knows it's coming.
He knows they're coming. He knows kind of what he's dealing with, although I don't know how much he actually believes what the guy told him. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they respond in the next episode.
All right. Well, I'm looking forward to it then.
Me too.
Well, fam, I hope you're looking forward to it too, because we're going to keep continuing with this series. I'm loving it so far.
Oh, yeah.
I'm absolutely loving this, and I can't wait to see what else happens.
So it's just progressing so fast, and yet it's all good stuff.
I know. It never stops now. Like, it took a couple episodes, but then after that, it's just like pow, pow, pow. So,
right.
Loving that. Well, let's keep on to the next episode there, fam. But as always, if you're brand new to this channel, I hope you'll consider subscribing and help the channel grow. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and hit the bells to receive notifications for whenever we drop the next one. And should you feel compelled to give us a piece of your mind, please do so in the comments below, guys. Also, while you're at it, take a look at us on our socials. We're on Instagram and TikTok. Go see what we're up to over there, guys. But as always, this is Cocktail Flicks. I'm Joe.
I'm Dan.
Catch you on the flip side. Skull to you, fam. Skull to you, Dan.
Skull to you, Joe.
Later.